Welcome back to day number 4 of trying to win the World Cup with every single nation. Today, we have the Czech Republic. And before we get into it, we do have some rules to go over. 1. I will be playing on 4-minute halves. If I were to make the final in every single run, that amounts to 384 total games played. And even when playing just these 3 group games, that's 144 games. Rule number 2, I will be playing on legendary difficulty with player place difficulty on. I'll be using the competitive gameplay type, high winds, and weather on. Lastly, I'll be using custom CPU behavior sliders. I have found that these sliders enhance gameplay and they just make the AI more fun to play against. The full sliders will be in the description. Rule number 3, I will be using the default rosters that I load into the tournament with. The starting 11, formation, tactics will all stay the same, and the starting 11 can change based off of player performance, but for the first game, it must always stay the same. But with all that out of the way, let's get right into the run with the Czech Republic. This is our team for the Czech Republic run, and one thing I'm already noticing is the lack of Adam Hložek. He has been an absolute beast every single time we've played them. There he is in the reserves. Maybe for game number 2 he will be in, but like I said, for the starting game, the team must stay the same. Hopefully it can be a bit better of a run than Korea was yesterday. Spoilers, it didn't go that well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right on into game number 1. Game number 1 here against South Africa, the team that has proven to be probably the most difficult throughout this entire run. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can start out with a very, very big win. Maseko, Kovar with a good save. Every single time we played the Czechs, Kovar has been pretty good. I was just looking at it before. This is the Czechs and Mexico are the 2 best teams in this group, as we were with Patrick Schick. But they're the 2 best teams in the group. Mexico obviously wasn't a super long run. We got kind of fortunate with our round of 32 opponent. But yeah, so hopefully we can do pretty well. Swane, Foster, good save, Kovar. Schick, 1-0, Patrick Schick. There we go. The big man. And that gives the Czechs the lead. Just bang, top corner, Williams, no chance. That's 1-0 to the Czech Republic. Not only is today the Czech Republic game, in 2 hours at the time of this post, World Cup is starting. Mexico v actually South Africa. It's a very exciting day. Very, very exciting. For sure we'll be watching that game, and it should be a good game. I mean, out of this run it seems like South Africa should be the one to win, but you never know. World Cup is a crazy thing, so. But yeah, should be a good tournament. Should be a good watch. Swane, good save, Kovar. Corner here for South Africa. Swung in, headed down. Swane. Foster, he finds the corner. And South Africa levels it. Unlucky. 1 minute added to the end of this first half here. It's been a pretty balanced first half. Hopefully in the second half, without going down a goal. There we go. That does it for the first half. 1-1. Hopefully the second half we can find a way to take a lead and take some sort of advantage in this game, and give ourselves a very good outlook at the knockouts. Oh, Foster, good save, Kovar, cleared away. Lay down, Solch. Cheek. Patrick Schick, 2-1. And the big Czech man gets his second of the tournament. It's gotta be international tournament heritage with some Patrick Schick class. So, cut back, Provod, shot blocked. Schick, saved. Provod, saved again. Oh my goodness. Provod, saved Williams. Shoe foul. 91st minute. This could do it. Headed away. Zwanning on the ball. Modipa. Adams blocked. Dorita clears. And that does it. The Czech win their first game. A Patrick Schick brace gives us the win. That is a phenomenal start in what should be a great tournament. Game number 2 here against Mexico. We did make one change. We did bring in Adam Hložek for Solch. I just kind of want to see what Hložek can bring to the table against what is statistically and ratings wise the hardest team in the group. Let's get into it. Foul. Provod. Good shot wide. Now there is some merit to not actually winning this game, because winning this game should put us through. But we have seen with every single run that we've made it out of the groups, first place is not the spot you want to be in. Realistically, you want to be second. So that might be on the cards here, sort of trying to get a tie out of this game, because that would almost, I mean, not guarantee a second, but it would put us in a spot to be behind or even lose to Mexico and then beat Korea. That could work. Bravo finds Adam Hložek. Oh, what a finish! Adam Hložek, 1-0. Who knows? Maybe we'll just take the third place team and we'll just go through and cook. Gallardo. Blocked by Dorita. Gallardo. Quinones. 1-0. Quinones levels it up. What's so sad is Quinones was so bad for us. Probably because I was playing on the wing. But it's a goal, and that's 1-1. Oh, that's a good ball. Gallardo. Can't find him. Delaney does find Provod though. He was able to just blow by his man here. Can't find Schick. Nothing. Hidalgo. Vega. Ooh, that's not a good tackle. Quinones. It's gonna be called back for the free kick. That was horrendous. By Chalupek. Schick. Provod. 1-2. The Czechs lead. Provod with a good finish. His first goal of the tournament. And that gives us another lead. 2-1. That's a phenomenal finish. Just dribbling it around like a little baby. And Provod slaps it home. Oh, that was terrible. Quinones. How has he scored that right before the half? Quinones levels it back up. Jeez. I don't know how he's finished that. But it's 2-0. At the half, it is 2-2. Pair of goals from Quinones, one from Hložek and one from Provod. Is really the story of this game. Two leads given up. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Provod. Hložek handball. Finds Hložek, square cheek, 3-2. That's a phenomenal run. And Patrick Schick gets his third of the tournament. Could have taken the shot with Hložek, square it to Schick instead, and it's an open net for the Czech. Orbiting, good save, Kovar. We will bring Sadilek on. Darida comes off for Sadilek. Darida just a little gassed here. Ball swung in. Hranic heads it down. Oi! Straight through the back of Hložek there. It should be probably just a yellow. It is just a yellow for Montes. What can we do from this free kick? I will say, I do love getting free kicks from this position because I do just kind of do this weird knuckle thing to the top corner. Let's see if we can get it here. Provod. Oof. If I put a little bit less on that, aimed it down a little more, that's going straight in. Dang. Provod. Shot. Save. Rangel. Good ball played over the top. Alvarado. Quinones on a hat trick. And that's, yeah. That was clearly a pen. Chapulek. Or Chalupek. Second yellow. That's a red. A big penalty for the gamer. That was a stupid tackle by me. And here comes Mexico with a chance to level it up. Quinones, big penalty. The Czech fans in the background. And he gets it in. Quinones hat trick. We concede with a minute left. But the silver lining, this keeps us in second. So it's almost improbable that we will finish outside. But we do sit second right now. We could go through as a third place team, but who knows? That does it for game number 2. The Czech Republic and Mexico, we tie. It'll all come down to the third game against Korea to determine if we will go through to the round of 32. Game number 3. It all comes down to this one. And I did some looking before the game. Korea beat South Africa, so a tie puts us through. Second place right now would be Switzerland in the round of 32. I don't know who we would have if we were to finish first. And Hložek comes in for Chalupek in the back line because of the red. Let's see how this game can turn out. This is also the final game of Group A for the whole series. Group A's been a fun group, so it'll be sad to see it go, but maybe Group B can do a little better than Group A has. Souček, lovely turn. Provod beats his man. 1-0. Oh my goodness, what a goal. First the turn by Souček, then the finish by Provod, the little run. And these quite beautiful Czech Republic kids. We lead 1-0. Hložek, Schick. Oh, sorry, that was Schick that scored, or Hložek that scored. And that is 2-0. This is looking like it's going to be a very good game for the Czechs. And we're looking like we're going to finish first unless Mexico does something crazy against South Africa. Oi, Zeleny. Not a good tackle there, and Lee Jae-sung will go into the book. Provod plays through Hložek. Good save by Song. Good save, Kovar. And that actually does it for the first half. 2-0. Obviously, we don't know what Mexico's doing, but I think the second half, we just try and close out the game. You know, no need to take chances, no need to give Korea chances. And let's just try and get through to the round of 32. Sun squared Lee Jae-sung scores 2-1. This is, we cannot let Korea back into this game. Sheik 3-1. That's a good finish. And the whole dynamic trio up top bags. And that is Sheik's 4th in 4, or in 3 actually. Good finish. 3-1. Good save, Kovar. We cannot give Korea these chances. Kovar, a lovely move here. Play through Suchek, squared, Holojek, that's 4. 3-goal lead in the last kick of the game, you have to say. And that should likely do it. We'll see what the round of 32 will bring, but we are through in emphatic fashion. And that does it. The Czech Republic 4, South Korea 1. Who knows how Mexico did? Maybe we finished second, but there's a good likelihood that we top the group on goal differential. Let's see who we're going to have in the round of 32. Round of 32, we top the group in the end, and we get Saudi Arabia. Definitely, out of every single outcome that we've had, the easiest one that we've had. Nothing against Saudi Arabia, but they're no Spain or Brazil. Mexico on the other side do beat Bosnia on penalties, and if we win this game, we're gonna have to face the villains of the South Korea run, England, most likely, unless Uzbekistan can pull up a crazy upset. Also, I don't know if you guys see that, but Brazil are knocked out of the tournament. Crazy. Round of 32 against Saudi Arabia. Chalupek back into the 11. Let's see what we can do. Suchek. Bravo. Good save by Al-Qaidi. So I think I said South Korea earlier. I meant South Africa. South Korea, we got grouped. Shot blocked. It'll be another corner. Foul, swing. Krejci off the post. A good ball played through. Sheik. Holojek. Squat. Patrick Sheik scores. And that is 1-0. We get the lead in the round of 32. Let's hold on to this and let's move on. We need to get this ball out of here. It's a terrible tackle, and it's a goal anyway. Right before the half, Farah scores. Saudi Arabia won. Czech Republic won. He lost his arm there. He was an amputee for a second. That was a terrible tackle as well, but in the end, it's a goal for Saudi Arabia. 1-1. At the half, Saudi Arabia won. Czech Republic won. I think we've been the better side. Let's try and get a winner in the second half here. Ferraz off the post. Chalupek on the yellow again. Kranich. Ferraz. Saved by Kovar. It's another corner for Saudi Arabia. Swung in. Headed away. And 2-1 Saudi Arabia. I couldn't get onto the right person, and by the time I did, it was too late. We need a big change here. Oh my gosh. It's 3-1. Let's make some changes here. Group A just refuses to give a easy round of 32 game. Oh my gosh, they're just walking right through us again. Ferras. It's a good save, Kovar. We need something here. We'll bring on Sulch. It's Provod. Squared. Jake. That's a goal. Down by 1 with 25 to go. This is an all-time game yet again. Patrick Sheik continues his great form with Ferras. It's in. Ferras, I think his third of the game. Just terrible defending off of the kickoff. And Saudi Arabia score. It's only a second. Finds Sheik, not Hojek. Sheik, forward. 4-3. Now with 15 to go, we trail by 1. 15 to go. We need to not let Saudi Arabia get an immediate goal. Shot, Kovar saves. What is with this team? There we go. Sulch, Hojek, Sheik. Patrick Sheik! From 2 down to 1 down to 2 again to 1 to tied. Patrick Sheik hat-trick. And that is 4-4. Oh my goodness, Patrick Sheik. Let's win this game. Provod, Hojek, Sheik. Off the post. And that does it for regular time. 4-4. It is going to added time. Provod can't find Sufal. But what he does, Sadalek. It's in! Sadalek! With a goal to potentially send us to the round of 16. What a finish. We'd have to win the whole tournament to beat the Czech Republic's best ever finish. But I think that if you asked a Czech fan if they would take round of 16, I think that they would take round of 16 or more. But Sadalek gives us the lead with a lovely finish. It is 5-4. Alton Bani, claimed by Kovar, and that does it for the first half in extra time. 15 minutes separate us in a round of 16 appearance. Let's see what happens. But now it's Sheik on the ball. Cut inside, Patrick Sheik. Araquidi saves. Provod with the corner. Decent ball, Sheik over the bar. Kano. Shot, Kovar with a big save. Potentially a tournament saving save. This is it. The last attack. Ferras hacked down. It's played through. Kovar saves. Hanic goes into the book. That's fine, because Kovar with a massive save. It's a corner. This is it. Swung in. Kano, Kovar again, and the Czech Republic are through. Patrick Sheik hat-trick sends us through to the round of 16 to face either England or Uzbekistan. Let's find out. Czech Republic v England. England take down Uzbekistan. And here's our chance to go to the quarterfinal. Sheik. Blocked. Provod. Wide. One thing that was hard in this game when we played through with South Africa was Mark Gahey and Ezri Konsa on that back line. They were tough to get through. Hopefully we can get a bit better fortunes in this game. Bellingham. Saka. Good save. Kovar. Czech. Sheik. Shot blocked. And it's over the bar. It's another corner. True foul. Swing. Critchy. Right at Pickford. Wojciech. Oh my gosh, it's a perfect ball to Provod. Provod. It's a goal kick. They get back. They do just enough. Bellingham. Kane. Kovar. What a save. Bellingham. Kovar with another save. This should do it for the half. Saka, swing. Gigi, shot blocked. Cheek clears it away. That does it for the first half. 0-0. What a game it has been so far. And really, Kovar has kept us alive in it. Let's see what the second half is going to do. We'll get the free kick. Does Provod have it in it? Provod from deep. Oh, wide. I didn't get the right whip on it. And good save. But Morgan Rogers scores the rebound. They finally beat Kovar, and it's off of a rebound. Morgan Rogers gives England the lead. It's England 1, Czech Republic 0. Sheik off the post. Oh. That was it. That was the moment. Jeez. Gets it back. Wojciech in on goal. It's in. It's one. And that is all square again. Dorita. Provod. Pickford with a good save. Bellingham. It's in. 2-1 England with 15 to go. We've clawed back once. We need to do it again. Kovar beat. Not really his fault. It's a one-on-one. Defense just was not there, and Bellingham scores. Bellingham. Kane. 3-1. 8 to go. England lead 3-1. This could be the end. Konsa claims, and that's probably gonna do it. We fall to England yet again. Our kryptonite strikes to end Group A. It was a good run with Group A. To recap, Mexico round of 32, South Africa round of 16, South Korea we got grouped, and the Czech Republic round of 16. It's unfortunate. Hopefully Group B can do just a little more. But all in all, I am very impressed with what Group A has done, and especially what the Czech Republic has done. So to end it out with some numbers yet again, Patrick Schick ends as the top goal scorer for the Czech Republic with 7 goals. And our top assister goes to Lucas Provod with 5. This says 4. He had the assist in the last game to the Adam Wojciech goal. Does an update. But that will do it for this run. That will do it for Group A, and that'll do it for the Czech Republic. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things if you enjoyed it, and if you have anything to say, any feedback, anything that you want me to know. And I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the game today, and let me know who you think's going to win. See you tomorrow. I forgot to give an MVP. It's between Kovar and Schick. I don't know who to decide. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.